folder of parts in, but
That's crazy, man.
here it is, day one.
Wow.
So, you know, I mean, I
You did
had
this
a
20
350,
years ago.
Yep, had a 350 auto in it. So I had the horseshoe shifter there, and then ended up, there it is in the garage. There was my, we took her right down. Yep, there was my dad all excited. So then, there's the paint.
Where did you get the car? Was it?
It was in Troutville, actually.
Oh, really?
The guy had it, yep. So there we put the stripes on. And then final, you can see the difference between the clear coat. So there's base, and then once we hit it with clear, it just
shine.
Yep, ready to go. Now the only thing, oh, there's my wife that was not happy. I spent all summer building it. And the awesomest thing, there's Steve Bertzel. So I don't know if you know
that's
Steve.
got to be him.
Okay, but he, my wife, she was fiance at the time, but she said, "You paid $600 for that?" I said, "It's solid." I said,
"What?"
Yeah, I paid $600.
Oh.
This is the whole, all the different parts that I changed. I mean,
oh my
and
man.
then, but this is what you need if you're gonna take the stock harness,
right,
and convert. There's 5 connectors that come off, and then this is all you. It's rather simple.
They didn't have
Round,
harnesses when you did it.
Nope. I took the donor harness. There's 2 harnesses on a car. There's the interior, and
right,
there's the engine harness. So I took the engine harness from the donor, from that engine, and then so all the plugs go on the engine, and then they come back to 5 different plugs that are on there, and all you got to do is power, ground. But the power, some of them are constant power, some of them are key on, some of them are run. You know, when you so you got to know which ones. And then I hooked it up. I'll show you up here. This made it really nice. I got this fuse panel from the donor car also.
Oh, all right.
So super simple to go in. These 3 relays run the fans, low, high, and so the computer, when it tells
what radiator is this?
This is stock
for their car.
For the car, and this is the electric fans from the donor vehicle.
Okay.
So
just mounted them in there.
Mounted them in there, and then the computer knows what it needs to do, what it, you know, what.
Yeah,
what
everything
the
was the
likes.
same.
Yep, and then yeah, so you just got to power this and then wire up based on, you know, what you're looking for. But that made it, yeah, that made it easy to.
Man, that interior is clean too.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Don Seipel and Wishaw did that.
Really?
So I took those are the original pattern, but it was actually green interior on this car. So I said, hey, I want to keep the same patterns, but I said, can you make it this color? And he said, absolutely. He said, that's bright though. And I said, you know, got to understand the car. And so we got it done. And then these are the speed hut gauges that I was telling you. That I mean, I know you got the Dakotas, but
oh wow, dude,
that tack, you see the 5 LEDs on the far right?
Yeah.
Built-in shift lights.
Really?
Yep. So when I take it, I can adjust the shift points, and it's a progressive light. So I get up to like 60. I think my shift point's $7,000.
Oh, really?
So yep. So about 6,600, the first light comes on. 6,800, the next light comes
on.
Oh,
really?
And 7, the red flash is like, yeah. So I can anticipate as
when
I'm
you get ready to know.
Yep. And then freaking wham, 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 and
that's awesome.
So, yeah, it does good. You want to go for a rip?
Yeah.
But yeah, anything else? There was something else I wanted to tell you swap wise. Oh, well, you got a wiring harness, right? So, okay.
I got to learn how to use the Aces to tune it.
Okay.
That's about it.
Yeah, I didn't do any tuning. You know, it was what it was. But
what'd you do for your mounts?
Back then they did make an adapter plate because the standard small block Chevy is 3 bolts that go to the block. The LS has 4 bolts, so I had to get an adapter plate
And put it in the same spot.
Well, no. What we ended up doing, in order to make everything fit here, and I wanted the engine as far back for
Right.
distribution, we put the motor and trans in, got it the pinion angle that I wanted, and we actually had the mounts bolted on, and then we slid it back, marked where that hit the cross member, pulled the motor out, put the mounts back in, and we welded them fast.
That's crazy,
then,
man. You need to do an LS swap now. You wouldn't know what to do. It would be so easy for you.
It was hot rod, yep.
Yeah, you did this. I mean,
But they didn't have anything back then.
what about the pedal? Did you take that out of your donor car?
Nope. I can't remember what it is, but it's a hydraulic master and slave, which is super smooth. You know, it was a pain in the rear to bleed that throw out.
Okay.
It is bad. If there's a special vacuum. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll get you the information on it. But you put it down in the reservoir there, and it actually sucks out the air, because the air you can bleed, and it doesn't. The air gets trapped somehow in that slave in between, and you can't get it out, and it's a pain and it sucks. So there is a special tool that works phenomenal. So
Would you ever go back to a carburetor or 350 or anything? Or are you?
not in this ride.
Right, you know what I mean though.
Yep.
Like you never missed it or thought you messed up.
Nope.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so either.
So here I'll show you the computer is behind here, up under here, and then there's 2 different things. So this is called a VATS bypass.
Okay.
So you can get rid of this, like you can just eliminate it, but if I unplug this is just a trailer harness. If I unplug this, it wouldn't start. And this is like the security system.
I was gonna say, that's a good security system.
So that, and then I had to wire in, this is my, what do they call the OBD?
Yep.
Or the plug-in.
You gotta pull your everything.
You gotta have something, for your, go ahead.
The mechanic part.
To plug in through your. You gotta pull slow on that, or it'll bind up on you. So here is
What year is this again?
the 70 with an 01 motor. Gotta have a check engine light. Because you don't have one on the dash from in 1970, so I just wired this in and then plugged it on to the wire, from the engine. This isn't used. This is something else too. What you have an auto. This is reverse lockout on the Trans Am that this car came out of, or the engine came out of. The computer knows when you're going 5 miles an hour or more, and once it does, it locks out. There's a reverse lockout solenoid.
You had to put that in.
Well, no, all I had to do was I have to power it when I want to go into reverse. So when I start the car,
I see what you're saying.
Like, it won't go over into reverse. I flip this switch on, it'll go into reverse. But so I always flip that off. This is the line lock, and then this is just an extra. So it is literally best of both worlds as far as how I step on it. There's no carburetor, so.
And you're saying this is 400 horse?
449.
Like to the wheels?
Yep.
Wow.
It's sweet spot, about 45 to hit start making power.
Whoa! She moves!
And that's 456.
She moves!
Was it Nova?
Yeah, it's lifted.
That's a Chevelle.
That's a lifted Chevelle.
Yeah.
Wow.
But dude, that was through 3 gears, like
That
right
baby
now.
pulls.
And I didn't pay attention if my shift light.
I don't know if you
but
really
man.
can.
And those Mickey Thompson drag radials, they
Grab.
Yep. So here we're going 55, I'm in fourth. Go into fifth, or I can even, you know, sixth gear.
Just cruise right along.
Just cruise right along. Yeah, I take it up on Interstate 80, you can go 70 mile an hour, just cruise it. You wouldn't even know it, you know, and that's a, people are like, oh, you can't have 456 in a street car. I said, yes I can with those two extra gears.
Yeah, that's helped a lot.
Makes all the difference.
But man, does it go through it fast.
It is.
You don't
sweet.
have enough time to shift.
It's quick. Now, top end, you know,
You lose a little.
well, yeah, cars will catch you, you know, if you're running the full quarter, because it does kind of tap out top end. But down low, where I like to just drive the car, I mean, it's got all that you want.
I love it, man. I just can't believe you did it 20 years ago.
I know.
I mean, I couldn't imagine doing an LS swap right now without everything that's available.
I wanted one, and I had the determination, you know, and it was sweet. Get it all together.
You ever want to build another one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 78 F-150 at home, my very first vehicle. Yeah, I've been sitting in the garage. I'm just waiting for one of my kids to show interest in wrenching, and then I'm gonna say, let's tear it all down. And
I hope my boys do too. That's what I'm waiting for.
exactly. I mean, I could do it myself, but it's like I want to show them, because you don't learn without getting your hands dirty.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, my nephew, he was like 22 and he asked how to change his oil. I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, like I said, $4,000 is where it really. I mean, look at that.
That's still, man.
Like you
I
get an
can't
LS, you will not be
Wow.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Try that with a carbureted.
Yeah, there's no. And like you said too, the constant of it's gonna start every time.
Yep. Now make sure. I mean, you know, I soldered every joint, heat shrink, and right the first time, and then I mean, this car is a testament. You see the torque it's got?
I can't believe it, man.
You know, for 20 years, and I've not had an issue with it. Jump in, and so there I just hit the reverse lockout, get into reverse.
What did you take this out of again?
2001 WS6 Trans Am.
Yeah, it had to be like 03, 04 when you did it.
Well, no, I mean, it was about, I think it was 05, 06. No.
Was the car wrecked?
I built the car in, I think, 05. And then, yeah, it was wrecked. The guy ended up smashing the front end. The insurance totaled it, so he was parting it out. So I think it was around 06, 07 until I got around to getting the LS.
Up real quick. I was probably almost 100 right there.
Yep, about 90, and I hit the shift light on all 3 shifts, so.
She squawked a little on the second.
She did, yep. She squawked and then hooked, and that's what those, I put cow tracks on, so instead of traction bars, that keeps your rear end from twisting, and it just plants that freaking ass, and it's.
Yeah, you get a little give and then it's there.
Oh my goodness, I feel bad for, you know what I mean, the stress that but it's like, as a drag racer or somebody that wants to go fast, quick, that's what you need, is all that power. You know, and I do have mixed emotions a little bit about not having radials on, because sometimes you just want to light them up, you know, but you can't with this.
I know what you're saying.
You want to lay a nice strip and...
Yes, I like with my truck, I can do that, and I'm actually worried once I put some drags on, I might break. I'm going to find my weak point, that's for sure.
That's exactly right. Yep. So... I wanted in a car. And now the only thing that I do need to do, I need to stop neglecting the brakes.
Little things.
Yeah, I mean, I put all the time and money in to go. Now you gotta slow. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I still have drum brakes on the rear, so I need to do the disc brake conversion. Put the biggest ones up front that I can get, and you know, because it's.
I'm running disc in the front. I left drums in the back.
Did you?
Yep. I left the drums in the back, but I'm doing the disc conversion up front. But I could have got disc on the when I ordered the Moser, and it wasn't much of a price different. But Ed recommended leaving the drums in the back.
Okay.
So I listened to him.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what his opinion was,
Yeah.
but he says, you know, a lot of people have issues with them. But I mean, I think that was, you know, maybe 20 years ago, like when you did yours.
Yep.
You know, there's a lot of stuff that came out. Yeah, look at that thing, it's lifted.
71 or 72.
Yeah.
I love the round tail lights,
Yep.
but I love the 4 headlights on
In the
the
front.
70s and the 68, 69, 70s. Yeah. And you don't get them both because I think yours has kind of a square rectangle
Yeah,
tail lights.
and then I think one of them comes in the actual bumper as well once you get another
that's
gear.
right. Yeah.
You know, mine
Yeah.
sit above it.
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, you can drive this car just like a normal passenger car if you want.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, this is.
Yep. I used to joke with people and say it's a grocery getter because I would literally take it to get groceries with the family, and then we had Jesse.
That's awesome.
And he became number 5, which then we couldn't
do it anymore.
take everybody at once. No.
That's awesome. I just can't believe you did it 20 years ago,
It
man.
is, yep.
They grab.
Yes, they do. They're a 5,000-mile tire.
What? Why? What's wrong? Oh, all right. Sorry.